Good day, everybody. Warm welcome. I'm Kathy W. So happy you stopped by, and thank you for being with me today on March 3rd. Today I will be trying a bit different format for the slideshow, so please let me know in the comments if you prefer this way or the previous ones. I really appreciate any suggestions. I hope that everyone had a good weekend. Welcome to the hashtag Something New Make Along 2025. Thank you so much for being part of the Yarn with Heart community, everybody, for your comments, emails, for subscribing, and smashing the like button. A big thank you to all of you. Because of each of you, there will be a new color for us to work with each month this year and a new challenge to explore. I look forward to us having fun with this throughout 2025. Do you have your cup of tea or coffee and your yarn? Let's settle in and get ready. Today's video, we will be seeing new inspiration colors to work with, also the slideshow, and of course a draw to see who wins a small gift. For today's wheel spin, the gift will be 200 grams of mystery minis that I purchased from Borealis. I'll show you here. There's some of the colors, and the other colors are on this side here. This mystery pack is 740 yards, hand-dyed, and made of 80% merino, 20% nylon. The owner of Borealis is an indie dyer from Alberta, Canada. You can even pop over to her Etsy or her website and ask about custom orders, as she does those too. And I am not an affiliate anywhere. Any places that I mention in my videos are just where I love shopping at and often where I buy gifts. Links to the Borealis website and her Etsy shop are in the description box in case you would like to check it out. So this is the gift for today's wheel spin. Let's start with finding the new inspiration colors we will be working with during March. These details are also in the description box, so you can look there if you'd like. To join in, you will choose something new that you would like to try. Please do stay for the slideshow, as you might be inspired to try one of those, or you can make any item of your choice, just something that is new to you, or you can make something that you have made before using a material that's new to you. The colors, as for the colors for our next project, we will be preparing ahead, making items to enjoy during April. As some of us are starting to see plants beginning to grow again, or we are beginning to think about those plants, if you would like to choose one or more colors from spring growth, our challenge is to add a bit of one or more of those colors to the project. A color you might find in spring plants. The item you make does not have to be totally made in those colors, as long as there is a bit of that color in there. As to what you use, it doesn't have to be leftovers or scraps or minis. It doesn't even have to be yarn. The aim is to try a new technique. For anyone who is new, this is a fun little make-along to try something new to you that you've been wondering about. It does not have to be crochet and knit, any technique of your choice. Now, as to size of project, that is also up to you. Something that is right size for you to try something different and give it a go. The next slideshow will be on April 7th, which is the first Monday of April. And after your item is complete, please send me a picture of your project by April 3rd to my email. My email address is always in the description box of my videos. Sign your email with whatever name you would like on the slideshow, and I will put that first name on the wheel of names for a draw. If you would like your channel name mentioned, let me know that too in one of your emails. Along with the picture of your completed item, please let me know a few details about your project. Maybe what your something new was, any tutorial or pattern, the designer that you referred to when making. If the winners of draws cannot receive gifts from Canada, the two of us can arrange an alternative prize. I'm looking forward to continuing this make-along into 2025, and so very happy that we're all enjoying trying new things together. So, and now let's talk about the slideshow, and I will try something different. Here we go. First, we have Tammy. This is the first time that she has used this type of yarn for socks. It is by Briggs & Little. The pattern is by Donna Snyder from Roots and Rain in Ottawa. Tammy found the yarn was woolly and enjoyed the texture of it for socks. The hank had a generous amount of yarn, enough to make 2 pairs. This one is by Kimberly from Alley Cat Crochet by Kimberly. This month is her first time joining the Something New Make-Along. She sent a picture of her first pullover sweater. She designed it using 2 granny squares for the front, then added sleeves and crocheted front post double crochet, back post double crochet on the cuffs. Also, Kimberly used a Daisy Farm Crafts Happy Heart hot pad pattern to make some pockets for her sweater. Next, we have Allison B. She used the vanilla sock pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady to make this pair of socks. This is a learning curve for Allison, as it is her second pair of socks she's ever made. The trickiest part for this pair has been picking up stitches for the gusset, and she is learning more this second time around. The yarn Allison used in this pair is Croy sock yarn in the color plum. This next one is by Judy. This is a picture of her shawl using a pattern that is new to her. The designer included a new set of stitches to give a decorative finished edge along the top that Judy has never seen before. The pattern is the Spring Shower Shawl by Maria Bittner of Pattern Paradise, and the yarn was a new one that Judy hadn't used previously. It was a sparkle gradient cake from Pick Your Yarn. Then we have Robin G. She made a newborn hat that will be donated to a local hospital. Her church knitting group donates hats each month. The yarn, pattern, and designer are all new to Robin. The hat is called Preemie Hats Eyelet Version. It is by Carissa Browning. She used a yarn by Lion Brand called A Star is Born, Baby Soft. Robin's plan is to make a baby hat each month, trying out a different hat pattern. The next one is by Maria K. from Maria Loves Yarn. Maria worked out the math to convert a pattern that was written for worsted weight yarn into one that uses sport weight. Maria said that the changes she made included adding rows in the right places and converting the row count accordingly. The pattern that Maria used as a starting point is Orange Spice by Annie Design Crochet. The yarn she used was a green gradient that included 3 shades of green. This one is by Bonnie C. She included a gnome in this picture that she knit in the inspiration colors. Also for Bonnie's something new this month, she learned a technique called double knitting. This is something that she had never done before, and she found it was not too difficult. Bonnie said it was very fiddly though. She made these mitts in soft colors that suit a new baby. The pattern is Precious Fingerless Baby Mitts. It is a free pattern from Pinterest. Next we have Lorraine. She sent a picture of her sock. The yarn she is using is by My Yarny Corner, a UK dyer. The pattern is new to Lorraine. She said it is easy enough that she would recommend it to a first-time sock knitter. The pattern is called Rye Socks by Tin Can Knits. This one is by Deborah C. She knit a toddler or lap blanket using an alpaca blend yarn and then added an applique to the blanket. She combined 2 yarn weights. The alpaca blend yarn is a DK number 3, a variegated yarn, and the gold purple green yarn in acrylic is worsted number 4. The pattern was stockinette with garter border, and the applique pattern was called the Leaf Garland, a free pattern on Lovecraft's site. It's designed by Little Conkers. Next we have Nina K. This is the first time that Nina has made a shawl using this pattern. It is called the Ori Shawl. It is a pattern from Ravelry by Non-2-Sidian Designs. It is one of Nina's first times making the lacy section of the shawl. She used Lion Brand Heartland yarn in the colors Hot Springs, which is the purple color, and Glacier Bay, which is the blue color. Also, Nina modified the pattern by adding a border. Then we have Leah. She used a free pattern called the Southwood Sweater. This month, she learned to do German short row shaping to raise the neck. This is her first time using short rows, and also she did some waist shaping and lengthened the sweater. The yarn she used was Mary Maxim Starlit in a green shade called Teal Heather. This one is by Demetra from The Naked Snail. During February, Demetra finished the inside of her steeked sweater. She used green ribbon for this technique. She said that applying the ribbon is easier than weaving in all the cut floats. The tutorial that Demetra followed is by Katie Green and is called How to Cut Your Knitting. Next we have Cindy S. This month, Cindy decided to try a whole new craft for her. She has made some coasters using the diamond painting technique. This is her first time trying this new craft, and she found it to be a nice way to give her hands a rest from crochet this month. And last is by me. I was learning to use a different yarn this month. This yarn is a cotton silk blend, Moon Gleam by Expression Fiber Arts, and my first try using silk. Also, this is the first that I have used such a fine weight, a number 1 yarn. The shawl is a pattern called Hot Chili by Carmen Heffernan. At the last minute, quite unexpectedly, I jumped into finishing my first small tapestry item in crochet. This shamrock washcloth was part of a make-along, and imagine my surprise when I saw that the pattern was a chart for tapestry. I gave it my best effort and covered any first-timer errors with a second layer. So rather than a washcloth, this one will be a hot pad. The pattern for this one is called the Shamrock Washcloth and is in the book A Year of Dishcloths by Maggie Sheldon. And now a quick pause while I get ready to spin the wheel. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in pictures. For the person whose name is chosen, the prize this month will be a mystery pack of yarn that I purchased in February. Or if you cannot receive from Canada, then we can make arrangements for something else. The winner and I can chat about that in email. Here is a reminder of the gift for this month. It is 200 grams, a mystery grab bag of yarn that I purchased from Borealis. Links to the Borealis website and Etsy shop are in the description box in case you would like to check it out. So this is the gift for today's wheel spin. And of course, all the YouTube rules apply. I purchased this gift of yarn myself, and YouTube has nothing to do with the draw. Everyone whose name is on the wheel should be 18 years and older. That person will be responsible for any duty or charges that might occur. Please contact me by March 17th at the email address on the screen. If I am not contacted, there will not be a second spin of the wheel for this one. And now let's go ahead and shuffle the screen a couple of times and spin the wheel to see who wins. Good luck, everybody. And the winner is Judy. Congratulations. Please send me an email at the email address in the description box. To everyone, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining the Make Along. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your crochet. Enjoy your knitting. Hope to see you this Friday on March 7th.